Sojourners, gather your hearts and quiet your minds. For today we step into a mystery, both ancient and immediate. The trembling that stirs within the soul, the holy trembling. A pulse of the infinite calling the forgotten home. There is a trembling that the world cannot see. Not the shaking of the flesh, nor the flinch of fear, but a sacred quiver. A vibration in the depths of being that shakes, loosens all that has been hidden, all that has been overlooked, all that has been buried in silence. This is holy trembling. The body, the heart, and the mind awakening to their eternal source. We are so easily forgotten, even by ourselves. The forgotten are not only those lost to history or overlooked by the world, but the parts of us that we have silenced, hidden, or abandoned in the pursuit of survival, approval, or comfort. Yet even in this forgetting, the divine never forgets. The spark within you, the eternal flame, has remained untouched, waiting for the moment when your awareness turns inward to see it once more. Holy trembling arises as the recognition of this eternal truth. It is the whisper behind the veil of ordinary perception. You are not lost. You are never lost. The fire within you has always burned. You are remembered, even when you have forgotten yourself. Sit with this trembling. Do not push it away. Allow it to move through your mind, your body, your breath. Feel it in the pulse of your veins, in the shiver along your spine, in the subtle lifting of the heart. This trembling is the soul's awakening. It is the recognition that the forgotten self, the part that feels unseen, unheard, unclaimed, is the very gateway to revelation, to restoration, to luminous awakening. Consider the scriptures, sojourners. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me because he had anointed me to bring good tidings unto the meek. He had sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, Isaiah 61:1. The brokenhearted, the forgotten, the trembling ones, these are the ones who carry the light into the world. Holy trembling is a sacred mirror. It reflects both fear and awe, humility and awakening. Let the desert wind across silent dunes. It reshapes the landscapes of your soul. It opens caves where the inner light has waited in silence, revealing the hidden pattern of your being. Each quiver, each shiver, each heartbeat is a chisel in the temple of your spirit. We may ask, how do I embrace this trembling? Begin with stillness. Sit, breathe. Let the forgotten aspects of yourself come into awareness without judgment. Let memory, pain, and shadow rise as guests and greet them with reverence. Listen to their story, acknowledge their presence, and then allow the trembling to awaken the light that lies beneath the radiant core that has never been lost, never been dimmed, never been forgotten. The holy trembling teaches patience. It teaches surrender. It teaches reverence for the unseen, for the subtle, for the eternal. It is not a trembling of weakness, but of awakening. It is not terror, but recognition. The forgotten soul remembered its origin. Through this trembling, and in remembering, it reclaims the fullness of its radiance. Let us pause, sojourners, and breathe together. Feel the trembling now, as if it is the pulse of the infinite flowing into your being. Let it move through your bones, your muscles, your mind, and your heart. Let it dissolve all separation, all doubt, all fear. Let it awaken the parts of you that have been waiting in shadow to step into the light. Reflect what has been forgotten in you. Perhaps your courage, your innocence, your longing for truth. Perhaps your capacity for wonder, your capacity for love, your capacity to hear the whisper of the eternal. The holy trembling calls these forward like a gentle hand from the unseen, asking you to rise and remember. Holy trembling is the bridge between the temporal and the eternal. It is the doorway through which revelation flows. It is the voice of God speaking not in thunder or earthquake, but in the quiver of the soul that remembers its own light. And as the trembling moves through, recognize also the gift of renewal. Each shiver is a renewal of the mind. Each pulse a renewal of the heart. Each subtle quiver a renewal of the spirit. You are being refined, not by fire alone, but by awareness, by presence, by holy alignment with the light that has always been within you. Do not fear the trembling. Embrace it. Walk with it as a companion, a guide, a teacher. For it will lead you through the forgotten corridors of the soul into the chambers of radiance. It will show you that all that was hidden, all that was overlooked, neglected, abandoned is alive with potential awaiting to awaken. And when the trembling subsides, when the quiver stills, you will know. You have remembered. You have returned. You are no longer forgotten. You are the radiant, vibrant, metaphysical soul, awakened, luminous, and whole. So let this holy trembling move through your life as a sacred river, carrying awareness, courage, and light. Let it remind you that the forgotten self is not lost. The silent self is not absent, and the soul's eternal flame is always present. And now, sojourners, as this teaching flows into your being, let us close in the rhythm of our eternal truth.